Alright guys, I'm back and I wanted to talk about my new account. So this is Beginner's Guide episode 2. From the first episode, I had not really done a lot on this account and a lot has changed, so I thought I would run through it with you. As you can see, I'm level 43 now, so I've been doing quite a bit. And there's two things that have come up that have been really good for a new account, and it's these two missions. The Fusion Support Project, I would say, is the best event I've ever seen for a new player. So hopefully if you're new, you took advantage of it. I really didn't have Veromos on my radar until this came out. And then it basically gifted you all these things that you would need. So I got the Argent and the Area? I think that's right. Maybe not. The Succubus as my two freebies. I had farmed the dungeon for the Dark Yeti, which was great. And so all I had to fuse was the McCain. And I didn't have to awaken all the materials to make these 4-stars. So I just had to make one McCain. And then I was basically there for Veromos. It was fantastic. The other dungeon, the other thing that was great was the Achieve the Mission, just for all the rewards it gave. The constant mana, energy, and crystals was great. And then all these rewards came in handy, even though I didn't really pull anything that interesting. So let's take a look at the monster box now. I have one 6-star. It's Veromos. I wasn't sure what I wanted to 6-star first, but when it became clear that I was going to be able to fuse Veromos with the mission, I was like, okay, so I'm going to have to 6 Veromos right after, because it was either going to be Veromos, Bella, or Yin Hong, and Veromos can be a farmer a little bit, whereas this Magic Knight can only farm Famon normal, which wasn't great. Where I'm hoping Veromos can farm some Hell stages, maybe Haideni Hell 5, or something like that, maybe Tamor Hell 3. So we're going to see. His runes are not great, but he's my 6-star, so, you know, pretty good. I was able to awaken Yin Hong. She is already really fast for a new player. 186, 188, which is really good, I think, for being on just garbage runes that aren't even maxed. So she's going to be really strong. And I woke up my Bella. So now I've got a couple 5-stars, and I'm starting to build my Giants team. So I've got my Vero. It's going to be Bella, Yin Hong, and Shenard. And I think by the time I can 6 Yin Hong and Bella, I think I'll be able to have a B10 team, because I'm farming B8 right now. As soon as I 6'd and made Vero, I was able to farm B7 consistently. I wasn't able before that. And now, since I've started to focus on the runes a little bit, I've been able to farm B8 a little bit. I fail maybe 1 in 10, something like that, which isn't horrible, but, you know, is a long way away from being ready for B10. So here's the stats on everybody. I think I gotta 6 Bella first. I want to 6 Yin Hong first because she's cool, but I think she has a little more survivability on her own. She's, you know, got 800 defense. She's got a defense rune here. My only good 6-star rune. I actually bought it from the shop, and it was, I think, blue. Yeah, it was not great, but it's a defense rune with HP, so she's got more survivability at 5 than Bella does. And, you know, it's not about which one's flashy. It's about who's dying all the time, and I think it's Bella. So Bella's going to be my next 6, then Yin Hong, and then I'm just going to farm Giants forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. That's my goal. So you can see from these various events and challenges, I've got all the Rainbow Mon I need. I just need to max these guys, which I've got 1-5 already, so I'm getting there. It's kind of easier than it used to be. It's really nice. So, runes real quick. Swift Energy, Speed, 4-star, HP defense. This was the Scenario runes. I was lucky to pull this 6-star legendary crit rate rune, but of course it rolled 27 resistance, so yeah, I might reappraise that at some point. But it's Blade, and it's on him, so whatever. Here's Shannon, HP, which is what I would recommend on a 5-star Shannon. She's going to need even more HP than that, and her speed doesn't seem to be quite as important. Pretty much each of these monsters is lacking on accuracy right now, and HP. And any more speed I can get them would be better. Speed. This is flat defense, but it had 16 speed, and look how it rolled. It rolled 8 HP and 8 defense. So with my rune pool as it is, that's a really good rune for me right now. So it's in play. And then HP. Like, look how bad that is by comparison. 31% HP and just nothing worth anything. Maybe the accuracy. Whereas this has 16% HP plus defense, plus 16 speed, and plus 118 defense, which on my Bernard right now, 118 defense is a little over 20% defense, so not bad. And Yin Hong is on speed. That's a decent rune with a 17% defense, HP, and then that defense rune. So that's what's going on. Basically, anytime I get a 5-star speed rune, it immediately goes into play, no matter how bad it is. I only have a few of them. I had the opportunity to buy a 6-star speed rune from the shop, but I passed because it just wasn't good enough, and mana is super tight right now. So that's what's going on with the account. I've gotten a few 4 stars from different things. I've got this guy. The Orion I was pretty happy with. An early Orion will be nice. I won't have to worry about that later. But then like Samurai I don't think I'll use. Q-Bird I don't think I'll use for a while. Maybe on a Necro team. I've never built this monster. And then Light Darks, I mean, I'm going to use Raccoony for sure as one of my RTA mons. So basically my RTA team will be Raccoony, Orion, Ying Hong, Vero? I don't know. I need some high quality damage dealers. So I may have to go the defense route with Copper and Fire Marshal Hurst, I don't know his name, unless I get a good 5-star. Because if I don't, you know, I got to use what I have. So that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. The Light and Dark Scroll from the event, I believe, is it in my main box? Let's see. Yeah, Kabila, which was, I think, one of the best 3-stars. So I was really happy with that. Of course, I'm a long ways away from needing to use her, but it's nice to have her anyway. And then there's this over here just taunting me every day. I look at it and I'm like, ooh, I could have another 5-star right now. But I didn't buy the intermediate pack. I just didn't see the value there. It would have been another 3 legendary scrolls, but not a high chance of a 5-star. And really, you know, I don't know that I need any particular 4 stars. Like, this account's a little weird because I'm trying to go for endgame RTA at some point. So I don't know. Only RTA monsters matter, and I guess a Verd would matter for dragons because I'll need a dragons team at some point. But Chasun I don't think really matters with the Ying Hong. So I don't know. So that's what's going on. I've crafted a couple runes, nothing too special, and I'm just plugging away on giants. So I'll show you my B8 team real quick. It's, you know, I can do B9 twice a day. I have an aerial rep that runs it by itself, and then I just run B8, and that's it. So a lot happening in the account, but it's also sort of hit a point where all I can do is run B8 until I'm ready to make the jump to B10. And I think I'm missing the rune pool to get the stats I need. Like I need about 30% accuracy on my accuracy monsters and more HP and defense. So I just need to pull runes that meet those requirements. So a little ways away, but working on it. I'm just gonna be Swift broken all the way. Swift energy would be ideal. So giants, giants, giants. Swift, swift, swift. I would love for all my monsters to be 200 speed except Shannon. But I don't know how feasible it is. So the Giants run's actually really slow, so I don't know that I'm going to let it finish. It takes about 4 minutes, something like that, for Giants B8. But, you know, I think I have a 7% chance of 6-star runes in B8, and that jumps up to a 16% chance in B10. So definitely worth moving on up, but 7% is not bad. So I'm just going to keep running this until, you know, I'm achieve the B10 team. That's my next major milestone, and I think that should be most people's next milestone. If you don't have the Ying Hong, which is most people, I assume, instead of her, you would run a Darien or a... I ran an Almond when I first started playing, and I know a lot of people don't run Almond, but I ran Bella Almond, the double healer. And what was nice is I was able to have the Bella Almond translate into dragons, and it worked. And the Bella Almond worked in TOA 100, my first TOA team. So I would recommend an Almond, honestly, a 6-star Almond, but, you know, it's sort of out of fashion. So if you pull another healer, I would do that, but I think double healer is a nice way to go to start the game, because otherwise you're relying on Bella, and if you don't have a violent set, you might just not have enough heals, whereas Almond's super consistent every turn, and he's not easy to build, but he uses runes that other people don't use particularly, so you can kind of work him in there. So anyway, I'm not going to finish this up, we're just going to end this here, but thanks for watching, and it's good to be back. I'm going to try to make more videos since things are stabilized a little bit after the hurricane. You can see I'm not in my house here. This is my folks' house. I'm staying with my folks for a little bit, and hopefully my house will be put back together soon. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you have any questions about the new account, I'd love to hear them, and I will catch y'all next time. Take care.